That was a very intense moment. It was obviously the Evil Within 2's Resident Evil 4 cabin moment, so... Okay. The game itself was probably about to give me a breather, but, you know.
Thanks. Don't know if I could have done that on my own. I'm Esmeralda Torres.
I'm...
Sebastian. I know.
You do?
It looks like we got him for now. We should make a move before more show up.
How did I wind up here? And who are you?
No time for 20 questions. My safe house isn't too far. We can talk on the way there. Come on. Take whatever you need inside. I'll be out here.
I kind of raided the place as the battle was going on. So, yes, I'm ready to go.
Try to stay quiet. There might be more of those things.
You can at least tell me how you know my name.
Kidman told me to keep an eye out for you.
Kidman?
Oh.
She said she would try to get your help if the plan went to shit. And here you are, so...
Wait, I'm lost. What plan?
Getting Lily out of here. And then, taking Mobius down for good.
Ah.
Wait a second.
What is it?
Seriously, what is it? Let me explore the coastal area. Oh boy, I'm liking the fog aesthetic here. I really like the art direction in the last two chapters. I appreciate this fog aesthetic going on in this place. She did walk on ahead, but I wanted to explore being me, obviously. Fun. Let's look at the old cabin over on these parts. Oh, there's some boxes over here, but it's gunpowder. No boxes on this side. Let's see what she saw, I guess, as we walk deeper through the forest. Oh boy. No, I want to pick up the herb, Sebastian. Silly. No. So I can't see what... Since I have my HUD turned off, I don't know what he's trying to select right now. Okay, got it. There's a trailer here. She went way down the path. By the trailer. Around inside these bushes? Yes, I can. Just to affirm. There she is. Okay, ma'am, what did you see?
Shit.
Let me guess. The way back to your safe house?
There might be another way. Come on.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Your plan. Kidman didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she wasn't able to debrief you on that in front of everybody. Over here! One of us has got a lift while the other one crawls through.
Got it. I'll just...
Get under!
Whoa, you alright? Let
Get
me
your
help.
ass through before I drop it on your head!
Okay, I've got it.
Thanks. You need a break after that, old man?
Come on. I'm not that old.
Fun.
So you're telling me Kidman had a plan to take out Mobius all this time?
Actually, it was your wife's plan.
Wait, Myra? So that's why she's here. She's part of Mobius. This is ridiculous.
Gonna have to duck. Don't blow your back out.
This isn't the time, Torres.
Making making
You
our
know,
way
you should be
across.
proud of your wife. She's compelling. She recruited me for this plan.
I don't understand. Why would she join them?
She found out they had Lily, and knew the only way to take them down was from the inside. So she joined up and waited for the right moment.
All these years. That's where she was. Damn it. This is a lot to take in.
I'm sure it is, but let's not lose focus.
I was just appreciating the cave. This cave doesn't look half bad either, even on medium saints here, so let's see where we're headed. Oh. Let's do it.
We've got to get over this. Can you help me?
Yeah, of course. Ready? Hold on, I've got you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, you just gonna forget about me?
What? You thought I'd leave you hanging like that? You're a part of the plan now.
The plan. Right. Who else was involved in this little mutiny?
Just 4 of us. Me, Kidman, Myra, and Theodore.
Theodore? Father Theodore?
Father Theodore? I just call him Theodore Wallace. You know him?
We've met. But he doesn't want to save Lily. He wants her for himself. Tried to talk me into hunting down Myra, too. He's the one who screwed everything up. How is this whole thing supposed
Watch
to
her
go?
walk off in the distance.
Once Myra and Theodore got Lily, Theodore and I were gonna get her out while Myra stayed behind to take care of Mobius. Kidman stayed outside and make sure we got out of STEM safely. Shit, it was supposed to be easy.
Nothing's ever easy.
Just enjoying this.
Oh no.
I think this looks a bit like a few things, but yeah. I like the fog, though. It reminds me of Silent Hill. Go through the area, clear big enough. Yeah. Walking on through. Lights turned on. Safe house blew up, I bet. Oh boy. See how that plays out. Just enjoying the scenery, don't mind me. Ah, something exploded.
What is it?
Shh. Shit. We got trouble. Look.
Yeah.
Quick, follow me.
Into the field of operatives.
So much for your safe house.
I wouldn't put my safe house in the open like that. It's hidden, but we've got to get past those things to get there. You see that red banner behind that building?
Yeah.
The hatch to my safe house is under it.
Okay. I'll take the lead. Stay low and keep behind me.
Right, but listen, I've seen these things before. Don't get near them while they're on fire.
I mean, I could fight them, but can I stealth them? Got him. Fiery magma stealth. Boy, oh boy. Can't see that one over there. Take that harpoon bolt and this stuff over here too. They're all on fire. Oh, one of them's carrying the by, like, okay. Kill this guy. The one over to the left might see me. Not careful. Zombie. I'll leave him to where the rest of them aren't. Taurus. So if I get him at the right timing here. Yeah. Going back to dust. I'm doing this okay so far. The guy almost caught me, but thankfully he didn't yell out to all the others because he didn't confirm it yet. Oh yeah. These type of situations, it makes the most sense to make the characters invisible. Otherwise, people get caught from stealth from things that don't feel like the player's fault, which is more frustrating. Which AI is not good enough to catch up with the alternative yet. Oh boy! Well, you know, actually, this is for the best. At least I can try my stealth thing again. Unless, of course, I got like checkpoint right when they spotted me.
So much for your safe house.
I wouldn't put my safe house in the open like that. It's hidden, but we've got to get past those things to get there. You see that red banner behind that building?
These guys on Nightmare can kill you in
The hatch
2
to my
hits
safe
on
house
full
is
health
under it.
upgrades.
Okay, I'll take the lead. Stay low and keep behind me.
Right, but listen, I've seen these things before. Don't get near them while they're on fire.
Take this for the road. This would be a lot easier if I can take them all out stealthily. Partially because they take a lot of ammo and they punch really hard. Nightmare. That's one out of the way. Now we're moving a bit closer. Just by a bit, though. Guy right behind us. I'm gonna have to try and get him before this guy gets up. Stealth killing mission. Very surprised I pulled that off, to be completely frankly honest. Save the herb. Oh, the guy's probably not spotting. Take this. I kind of stealth both. Just a little bit worried. Here's hoping this doesn't fuck up. I'll take this. That did better this time, honestly. There's some stuff over there I can get as well. This stuff again. Weapon parts. Over here. This harpoon bolts. Might as well while I'm just here in the neighborhood. Just here in the neighborhood. Da-da. I didn't see any others, but still better to be safe than sorry, so I'm just assuming they're like here. The ruins of the burning house. Obviously not going through there. But indeed going through another area kind of like this. Weapon parts, go through here. Making sure they're white plant on top of that. Good to know. Not what I was specifically going for, though. Who that dead person is. Three guys in this area, if not more. This guy turned around really quickly last time. There's another guy coming, so I should get prepared for that. Gunpowder. So far. They know there's another one.
Let up, you son of a bitch!
Second, I have rejuvenated all my bottles. It's kind of, in some ways, the more surprising thing. I hate when they duck under my shots like that. It's bad time for me to reload. I actually am going to die if I do not. I need to reload my gun. Out of ammo? Yes. Yes, I am.
Eat lead, ugly son of a bitch!
I love and hate their hugging thing all at once. He did the face guard. gooey magma man. Did the other one run away, or did you defeat him? I just didn't see where. Now I'm never gonna find his corpse because they burn up after a while and not collect his gooey gooiness. Okay. On the fly crafting. This is the chapter that's the best for it, apparently. Oh, he went back. Okay. Well, that makes life easy. That was only one of them, so. There's also a whole other pathway over there. There he goes. Okay. The cold symbol's just kind of sitting there. I didn't think this was the way, but at least now I know that. So we could have ignored most of these guys, but we didn't! So that's cool. Let's go over this way. Got all the stuff I think I can grab from here, so... Flag is where I need to go. That's just a generator. Given a nice generator, or a generator. Thank you, weapon parts. Ooh, sniper pouch. That's useful. Is there stuff like this? I'm gonna have to check the other cars. I didn't really look at them close enough. Okay, not in this toilet. I was secretly hoping. Okay, before I run out over there, I'm gonna check the other vehicles, just make sure I didn't have anything in the back of there, like stuff. So I didn't really check thoroughly. I didn't really think about it. Nothing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. That's good to know. At least now I know as I run back through the burning forest area. Okay, let's get my stamina back. Just run back and forth for a little bit. But it'll recharge pretty quickly, so. Now I get back to the red flag area. This isn't the most well-hidden one, but at least it's, I guess, worked. Open in a second. See, there's just a herb or something over here. I'll pick that up. Stare at the abyss. Alright, let's do the co-op partner thing and open this vault up. Yep.
Well, that's one way to do it. I was maybe expecting a little bit more stealth. There's no place like home, but a safe house runs a close second. Listen, don't freak out at the amount of explosives I got in here. They're as safe as cookie dough. At least until I arm them.
What if I shot them? Would they be safe then? I can't pull out my gun. Wise decision. Give me a second as I scourge this place for goodies, which I'm doing right now. Alright, that seemed okay. What's up?
So what are we gonna do about Theodore?
I don't know. He's insane. His hideout looks like an Inquisitor's dream home. I should be relieved that Myra has Lily instead of him, but...
What? Myra has Lily?
Yeah. But I'm not sure that's good news. She's... changed. This place seems to have affected her. She's hiding, trying to protect Lily from Theodore. And he'll tear this place apart to find them. If I can stop him, maybe Myra will come to her senses and we can get Lily out of here.
So the plan is to take out Theodore?
Yeah, but I have to find him first.
How are you gonna do that?
O'Neill helped me before. I'll call him. But I better give Kibben an update first.
Right. But be careful what you say over that thing. She's probably in the control room with that lizard hovering over her.
Sebastian? Where have you been? Did you find Stefano?
I did more than that. I eliminated him.
Good. And Lily?
She slipped through my fingers again.
I'm sorry to hear that. Any leads?
The good news is that I've been in contact with Agent Torres. Her intel has been invaluable.
That is good news. So what's the bad news?
The bad news is there's someone more powerful than Stefano who wants to take this place over. And he needs Lily to do that. Torres told me you know him too. He's a real smooth talker.
Damn. I think I know who you're talking about. I'll send some stuff to your room. That might help. Keep me posted. You know I'm here for you.
I know. I trust you, Kidman. Okay. Time to get down to business. O'Neill, it's Sebastian. Come in. Huh. Something's wrong. I gotta try and find him. You should stay here and get your explosives and weapons ready. I'll need your help once I locate Theodore. Is there a way into the Marrow from here?
Yeah, there's a Mobius computer in that room. It'll take you to exit 72.
Great. I'll call you when I'm ready. Hang tough, Torres.
Got it. Good luck, Sebastian.
Oh boy. Coffee. Fun. Drink this up. Delectable. Coffee addict, huh? Used every coffee maker at least. Ooh. So this is the last coffee maker in the game. I wonder how telling that is. What's in here? You think O'Neill went out the door with Stefano? You think he died? Maybe he did. Oh, freeze bolt. Wait, I get a freeze bolt for the first time this late into the game? This crossbow bolt will freeze enemies struck by it. Most enemies will shatter to pieces, though some may only be temporarily frozen or not affected at all. It's very late in the game to give me freeze bolts. But I'll take it. Handgun bullets and shotgun shells. Reloading my guns. What do I have full bolts on? 3 out of 7, 5 out of 7, 1 out of 7, 4 out of 7. Nothing. I guess it was kind of weird. I only have 3 types of bolts when I started thinking about it. To be honest, freeze bolts are pretty powerful in the original. I agree. They were pretty powerful. The thing is, I'm sure you saw, for people who watch my original video with Let's Play, I barely ever used the bolts through the game. I only figured out really late the advantage to them, so. The bright side for that is that allowed me to have a really fun boss fight with the 2 keepers at the end. But yeah, the original game there. Torres' journal. This journal is written in a neat, feminine hand. The most recent entry reads as follows. Not sure how long I've been waiting for Myra and Theodore to return. Time is a sketchy concept inside STEM, even more so since Lily escaped. All I know is that they should have returned by now. If I die in here, I just want whoever finds this diary to know that I went in willingly. I did something a long time ago, something that I regret, and that's why I'm here now, waiting to take Lily out of here. This is my last chance at redemption, and maybe a shot at starting my life over. Either way, I'm committed to this plan. I'll see it through to the end no matter what. But it's obvious I went wrong. If that's the case, I should keep an eye out for help, like Kidman told me to. But this place is falling apart around me. I hope I can find him if he gets sent inside. Sebastian, obviously. So, this is more than a little hintful at something. So, since Torres is on redemption, now she could do so many things for redemption. But specifically rescuing Lily, which, you know what this basically implies? I bet you Taurus is the one that kidnapped Lily and brought them to Mobius. There's my prediction. Yeah. Anti-marijuana poster on the wall. Huh. Also, was that picture of a cat? No, it wasn't anything. Hey, I haven't talked to her, have I? Let's see what she wants to talk about.
Let me ask you a few more questions before I go. You said Myra was supposed to stay behind to take care of Mobius. How?
By using STEM against them. Everyone in Mobius has a brain chip implanted in them that allows them to enter STEM without being affected by it. The chip allows them access and benefits that normal citizens don't have.
And you let them put those things inside you?
It's not like we were given much of a choice. Myra was supposed to send a signal back through STEM that would neutralize every member of Mobius via their brain chips. Basically like a mass remote control lobotomy.
That's one way to solve the problem, I guess.
If we don't do it, Mobius will just put Lily back in STEM and kill all of us for mutiny. It's the only way.
I can't believe Kidman's behind all of this. She sent me into Beacon. She stood by while Lily was put into STEM. It doesn't seem like her to betray them.
You're an outsider, Sebastian. You don't know what Kidman is really like. She had to keep her true self secret all this time so that she could get close enough to strike.
But why now? Why not when they were building the new STEM?
We need STEM to send the signal to take Mobius down. When Lily was chosen as the core, Myra and Kidman decided it was time to put everything into effect. The way things are going now, this could be our only chance to pull this off.
So how did Theodore Wallace get mixed up in this?
It was Theodore's idea of sending the signal through STEM. But now that I think about it, he probably just wanted to take over Mobius for himself. Damn it. I knew he wasn't trustworthy. That guy's slippery like a snake. But that's his game. He can convince people of anything. He convinced us that he was here to help us.
Yeah, I've known people like that. They always seem like they're your best friend, until they stab you in the back. One minute I was in a tidal wave of blood in Theodore's hellhole. The next thing I know, I'm in that house with you. I still don't understand how you found me.
Me either. I was scouting the area around my safe house for supplies when I heard a girl's voice coming from that abandoned house. I went to investigate. No girl, but you were there. It's almost like I was led to you.
A girl's voice? It had to be Lily. But how?
There's no telling how or why things happen in here. STEM was already unpredictable before she escaped. But now, I stopped trying to make sense of things a long time ago.
Seems interesting. So I know there's a computer in there. I must have seen there's a mirror before I said there specifically. Is this where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. I got turned backwards. I'm surprised I even fit through there so quickly. Yep, there's the mirror room. I knew that had to be somewhere. Before I enter in there, let me go over here. See if there's anything else besides the computer in the computer room. Okay, let's go inside. Also said they were gonna send me supplies into my room, which is this thing, so... Still all culty? Nah, it went away from being all culty. That's good at least. Weapon parts. I do have quite a few of these. I should probably think about doing some stuff with them. Moy oh moy. Weapon upgrades. Ammo capacity. That cost 80. Just kind of think of what I want to upgrade at the moment. Snipper. It looks like there could be 2 more weapons on this wheel, but I haven't found any other weapons. Maybe they're like unlockable. I don't know. This game doesn't have New Game Plus, so. Fire rate, reload time, decrease the amount of time it takes to reload a weapon. Upgrade applies to all weapons. Snipper. I guess I should up the firepower of the snipper. I haven't done that at all for some reason. could actually mostly upgrade that all the way if I wanted to. Let's see. Ammo capacity, reload time. This stuff is pretty helpful. Increase walk speed while aiming. You know what? Sure. In the long run, that might find some definite use. It's like that on these things too. Increase walk speed. Okay. Reload speed. I'll get put down for this. Okay, then I can upgrade this too. Alrighty, and 50, decrease reload speed. No, I'll do that because I do these handguns well enough, so. Fun, 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 fun. La di di da di di da. Fire rate. See, fire rate's one of those things in video games that, well, I'm sure has its uses. I don't ever specifically upgrade. I'm like, let's curse on like upgrading something completely or something. Like, I don't really see. I'm not gonna use this handgun like a fucking machine gun. It has, like, if I want to shoot a lot quickly, then sure. But this is more one of those type of games where I like to shoot things a bit more methodically. So one might be the Magnum. You know what? That's true. We haven't got a fucking Magnum this whole entire game, so. Ammo capacity. That obviously has some stuff there. Firepower is obvious. I have to remember that there for future upgrade stuff, but yeah. You are correct, the shotgun probably is the most useful fire rate upgrade, which means actually, nah, not enough to upgrade it. Because the shotgun does have like a second delay before I can fire it again. Like 2 seconds almost, really. Let's go through here.
Relax, Detective. How may I assist you?
Well, there's a few ways, actually. I'm betting I've been missing a lot of angel statues. My goal, again, is I'm not going to 100% this game, just I'm noticing, oh, actually I have another locker key. Well, I've been opening them in the pattern I've been opening them in, so I guess I'll open up this one next. Got 3 explosive bolts there again, so hip. Let's
You're back. New knowledge requires new abilities for the challenges ahead.
If you knew something I didn't, you could have just told me and saved me the headache.
If only I could. But this is a journey you must take alone.
But I'm not alone. I found others to help me. Torres, Hoffman, O'Neill.
They are there to accompany you, but the discovery is yours alone to make. Discovery and self-discovery. That's what makes STEM so intriguing.
Few interesting things she said right there. But yeah. Welcome back there, Snap. Let's think. That looks good. No, what was the thing I wanted? Right, I can finally upgrade this. So that's worth 12,000. Or 7,000. Is there anything else I might want to upgrade? I do have 0 red gels, keep that in mind. Nah, I'm pretty sure the recovery thing is probably what I was going to go for. Now I get the most out of my healing items. Oh my, oh he, oh moy. That I'm not going to use. For near death status. If that was cheap enough, and if there was nothing else I wanted to upgrade, then sure. I'd upgrade everything I really want from here. That's a little bit too spanny for me for the benefit it gives. I'm not gonna see those. Stealth is done. Athleticism is mostly done. Let's get the screen gel. Combat. These 2 things are just general good upgrades, so I might do one of those. Health good. Yeah, I guess combat's what I'm gonna do something in. This or this though. Like I can't actually afford that one. And I'm also pretty good there. I guess I'm going to upgrade this then. Hip hip. Now let's go out. Now I don't think I have any of these slides. I'm a little bit worried about that because I'm pretty sure I'm over halfway done with the game and I don't have like half the slides. I don't think I've found one in a while either. So call me a little bit concerned. In fact, you know, I'm gonna check something at the moment. This is me being a concerned person. I'm gonna make sure, like, I can go backwards. Thankfully, not all the game, but a lot of the game you can go back and explore apparently, like I'm about to get there too. What I'm gonna try and do, like an idiot, is I'm going to search up Evil Within 2 slide locations just to make sure before I go everywhere else that I'm didn't like miss something in the meantime. Okay. There, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna science it up. So I've already got the first 5 slides. So slide 6. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm not going to read it. You want to know why? All I need to see is that slide 5 is the last one you see in chapter 7. And this one tells me there's not another slide until chapter 11. So slide 6 doesn't appear in chapter 11. I didn't miss anything. I was afraid because I've been through 3 chapters and I haven't found a projector slide in a while. But no, the next one appears. I'm not going to read where it says it is. But let's see. How many are chapter 11? There are 3 slides in chapter 11. Okay. So I'll remember that. That means it's probably an exploration level, I'm gonna guess. Actually, it's not the level I'm about to get to. Oh, things to think about. Alright. I'm on chapter 10 right now, but that means... Meow. Let's break this open. Ooh. Wait a second. Wait a goddamn... Okay. I swear to God, I didn't read where the next projector slide was. I guess that's what Kidman left me? Like, okay, I swear to fucking God, I decided I wasn't going to read it. Just to make sure I didn't spoil myself on where it was. And then I decided just to look over here out of my own curiosity. And then right when... Fuck. That is some ironic timing. I am appeased. Okay, that's not what I wanted to look at though. I actually came over here to see what the progress was on these people. What does he have to say about this guy now? We've gotten to know him a little bit better. Not who I meant to investigate, actually. It's this guy I wanted to investigate because of this. Nah, it's got the same things to say. What is that up? Wait, is that Father? That's Father Theodore, isn't it? Huh. And that's Stefano. I never.
A giant red X. Now that's art.
I never get to see that before. I should have read it before. Let's see what he says about him now.
The bastard smooth-talked himself right into the middle of the plan, just to use it for his own personal gain. His handwriting should have been a dead giveaway that he's a psycho. Jesus. This looks like it was written by the Zodiac Killer.
Oh my. Handwritten note. I've had a serious conversation with Myra. I am sympathetic to your cause, but I think that further steps can be taken that will solve the problem in more final terms. Meet us tonight at 10 outside the Crimson City Renaissance Theater and make sure no one is following you. Of course. I see what he's talking about there. Can I actually read all these notes? That's a good question. I've actually never tried. Mobius profile. STEM candidate 1045. Name Stefano Valentini. Union is in need of creative personality types in order to simulate real-world scenarios. While candidate this number exhibits mild egocentric tendencies that can be chalked up to his artistic leanings rather than psychological issues. His background check reveals no living family members to raise concerns of his disappearance. The recruitment board recommends candidate for STEM insertion. So I can read all of these? I guess I can. Stefano Valentini Dossier. Name Stefano Valentini. Date of birth in 1985. Place of birth Florence, Italy. Current residence Crimson City. Occupation artist. Crimson City newspaper clipping. Yes, but is it art? By Susan Fee, January 13, 2015. Crimson City. Shock, disgust, outrage. These are some of the public's reactions to artist Stefano Valentini's solo show at the Crimson City Gallery. For this critic, the reactions were just as strong, but for an entirely different reason. While Valentini obviously sees himself as a provocateur, I merely see a mildly talented craftsman who attempts to create controversy with his simplistic vision. Reducing the female form to an assemblage of sexualized parts may work if it's done for the right reason. To highlight society's objectification of women, Valentini seems content to merely revel in grotesquity for the sake of titillation. Oh my. Magazine article. What's significant about this photo to you? This was my last picture as a war photographer. Taking it almost cost me my life. But it is also was responsible for my creative rebirth. It opened my eyes to the fact that there can be inherent beauty in abject horror. I may never take another photo with such meaning. You mentioned that this almost cost you your life. Could you tell us more about that? Well, you've noticed my eye, of course, lass. There's still a little piece of shrapnel that the doctors couldn't get out. They said it was a miracle that I didn't make it into my brain. It still aches sometimes, but I don't mind. It helps me to focus on what really is important. The beauty of life and the suffering. The fundamentals of my art. Fun, 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 fun. So there's a little bit of backstory I missed this whole entire time. I like to see this. No, now I figured out I can do stuff like that. That'll be interesting.
Preying on the lost and hopeless by pretending to have the keys to happiness. Now I'm beginning to understand his MO.
MU Center recruitment pamphlets. Does the universe seem like a cruel and random place to you? Do you feel like the world is conspiring to distract you with shiny but unattainable baubles and in effect to distract you from the truth? Are you convinced you're the only one who feels this way? Then the MU Center is for you. Come show off the shackles of modern society, or throw off the shackles of modern society. The others of a similar mindset create a better reality. The reality that you want, not the one that they want for you. Mew, or MU, we're waiting for you. So wait, is the cult name's Mew? I guess just Mew there.
This gives me some hope. Seems like he couldn't fool everybody after all. Still need to be cautious. He convinced a lot of people straight into STEM.
Crimson Post newspaper article, Silver-Tongued Angel or Guardian Devil by Daniel Block, October 10, 2014, Crimson City. When you first meet motivational speaker, author, and spiritual Stefano Theodore Wallace, his commanding presence and charisma are immediately apparent. His large, almost imposing stature contrasts with and complements his open and friendly face. It's this face that has graced the covers of a series of best-selling self-help books and launched a series of so-called spiritual well-being oases, known as Mew Centers. But what lurks behind this friendly and benevolent demeanor? While some consider Wallace a guru, others, religious watchdogs, and more disturbingly, family members of Mew Center congregants consider him nothing more than a modern-day cult leader. So I just want to say anything about the picture of him.
Spiritual leader and motivational speaker. No wonder he was able to convince everyone he was on their side. Seemed like a good guy on the surface.
Theodore Wallace, a dossier. Name Theodore Wallace. Date of birth, 1968, on March 7th. Place of birth, St. Louis. I always forget. I think it's not Massachusetts. What would it be? Current residence, Crimson City. Occupation, motivational speaker, spiritual leader. Anything else I can investigate in my room? I have my dorky action figures. Okay. I think you earlier that read about the Mew Center for STEM recruitment. That's true. I guess Mew is the name of the cult. Now I know. And we did read about Mew Centers. Now we know they're cult centers. That was some interesting information. Can I read stuff on this stuff? No, it's a little bit blurrier. Guess I should have figured. Let me save my game. Last save was Chapter 9, Another Evil. This save, Chapter 3, Resonance. I want to save that save. But I can overwrite this save. Or maybe I shouldn't, or maybe I should. Okay, let's do it. I accept. Chapter 11, Reconnecting. Which I guess definitely implies what we think it's going to imply. Let's go back. Break this open, and let's go on out. Ready to hack? Wait.
Alright. Let's hope the marrow is still there.
I realized something last second. Whatever, maybe I'll come back to that safe house eventually. I was thinking maybe what could have been is maybe it was like an angel statue hidden behind a desk there. I was like, wait, that could be the place. Because there was like a space behind the desk, so it was kind of weird to me. Oh yeah, you know what? I'll look at the slide next time. I forgot about the slide with rain all night. You're correct with your assumption if that's what people were thinking happened, because that's exactly what happened. Alright, so where am I in the marrow? I am in a new section, which is a little bit this way. There's a computer here, which leads to Port Plus. So I'm guessing we're about to reach our third hub world. My guess, third hub world incoming. It takes up the wire. Really don't know, but I think we'll find out. Condenser. This portable, this is for, right, this is for ice bolts. This portable condenser unit is used in laboratories to cool gases and condense them into liquids. The component can be used to craft useful items. I wonder what items that could be. Couldn't it be the ice bolts that I just obtained? Why that'd be likely. So welcome to a new part of STEM. We'll get to you. This area is kind of foggy, isn't it? Yes, it is. CO3. Open this up. Well, let's go take a look in here. It's one of the flip switch puzzles. I'm not wrong. That is 2. That is 6. That is 1. That, wait, is this literally just flip them all? Well, I wonder what this...
Looks like Theodore's been here. Maybe that's why I couldn't contact O'Neill. Hoffman's safe house is nearby. I should check up on her.
Yeah, that would make enough sense. Oh wait, is this where... I think I know where this area is. Let's first look around these places. Oh hey! I've got 2 slides to check next time. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. I like how I was just starting to worry about when I was literally about to get 2 of them. That's the first required flip switch puzzle. Yeah. I don't remember if it was, but I'm going to trust you on that. Yeah, this is reconnected there at the moment, or maybe not. Oh, wait, okay, yes it has. I know where this is. Very true. Colt? Wow. That is one skeleton, I guess. Oh boy, the blood trail in front of this. This is my
Hoffman, you here?
Oh boy.
Another one of these. What happened here?
Liam? Is that you?
Liam? Is that you? How is my communicator getting your signal? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Where are you? What? That's on the other side of the laboratory. It's a restricted area. We were told never to go there. We don't have clearance. How did you... Okay, I understand. Yes, I'll meet you there. Just be careful.
Huh. O'Neill left his safe house to go to a restricted area of the Marrow? That doesn't sound like him.
That 101% doesn't sound like him. I can actually read what this says now that she's not here, though. Computer file Hoffman's notes. Time inside of STEM has always been tricky, but the disappearance of the core and the collapse of Union has amplified this tenfold. The changes have been even more pronounced since Sebastian left to confront Stefano. I'm afraid that he must have failed. I've been keeping a close eye on things via security cameras. Not only is Union changing, but the corruption has spread to the Marrow itself. It's changing, shifting. Items appearing seemingly from nowhere. Creatures that defy imagination wandering the halls. I'm not leaving the safe house till I have the damn good reason to, but who knows how long a safe house can remain safe in here. Fuse. I'll take the coffee. Cowardly as he is. Yep. Technically, we did fail. I guess. We did defeat Stefano, but that wasn't our primary objective. It was a secondary objective, given that Stefano did deserve it. But, yeah. Nothing there. So before I do that, I'm going to go through this mirror. Just read both slides I just got. Meow. So that's with you there. Take a sit down. Of course, 2 new things to watch. Let's watch them both. Let's watch one, then get the cat gives us, then sit down and watch the other. Just to make sure we don't like miss a reward or something.
Hey, Kidman.
What's up, Sebastian?
I was thinking about our first case together.
You mean back at KCPD? That pawn shop robbery?
You broke that case all on your own. I was impressed.
That was all thanks to you. You took me under your wing and showed me the ropes. Treated me like an equal. Wish I had a mentor like you when I was younger.
I wanted to help you become one of the best. But the whole time you were really working for them.
Someone wanted me in there to keep an eye on you. To make sure KCPD weren't onto us.
Too bad. You could have been a great cop.
I'm not so sure about that. The personnel report you read when I joined KCPD was falsified. I spent most of my youth in juvenile detention. By the time Mobius found me, it was either join them or rot in jail. Not a hard choice to make for someone just out of their teens.
I don't even know you, do I?
I've been in Mobius for so long. I'm not sure if I know myself half the time.
Something tells me the rebel in you is never too far behind. Thanks, Kitty. Kidman, it's me.
Read you loud and clear, Sebastian.
Mobius. A name. That was all I had to go on. Every avenue I pursued led to a dead end. And now I find out that they're everywhere. Hidden in plain sight. I don't understand how.
I told you before. You don't find Mobius unless they want you to. They've been around for a long, long time. They know what they're doing. We knew you were looking. We were watching you. And we were able to stop you every time you got too close.
Why? Why do they do this?
People need leadership.
People choose leaders. What Mobius wants to do isn't leadership. It's imprisonment. They know this. If they own all the media and politicians already, they should be out in the open. They hide in the shadows because they know what they're doing is evil. If people knew the truth, they'd burn Mobius to the ground.
Maybe you're right. But if people ever did find out the truth, who would believe them?
Yeah. The easiest way to hide a conspiracy is to make people think there's no such thing as a conspiracy.
Yep. And I gotta stand up. Thanks, Kitty. That was the first time I heard him say thanks, Kitty, so I was like, wait, what? caught me off guard. Anyways, when Kim was like, maybe they're from Beacon, I was like, just act dead, my dude, at the end of the game. That's fair and fair. Put stuff there. And this way. Alright, there was a restricted area. I don't think it was a lot dense. Yeah, it was definitely not a lot denser in this area last time. Guess we'll see what's in the store. Immediately grittier. Love it. I did one thing quickly. There was a notification that popped up. And yeah, I guess I can